Good morning to everyone. Hayom Hamisha Asa Yom La'omer Shem Shnei Shavuot V'Yom Echad. Ezrat Hashem Mincha is going to be 7:40. Please be on time. The learning today is sponsored Leilui Nishmat Chai Boy Ben Mazal. Sponsorships, please contact Rabbi Babayev. As we continue in the halachot of Amira LeGoy, we say a goy that turns on the light or lights a candle for a Jew, the Jew is not allowed to benefit from it, even if he didn't ask him to do it and the goy did it on his own. What happens in a case if the Jew decides during the week, he says, well, the goy does it for free, that's not right, I'm going to pay him. He tells the goy, anytime, not just on Shabbat, anytime you turn on the light, anytime you light me a candle, I'm going to give you, for each candle, 5 cents that you light. So now the goy is essentially kablanut, he's a hired worker. And every time the goy lights, he can make more money. So in a certain sense, you'll say, oh, so this goy, he's not doing it for the Jew, he's doing it for himself. Is this allowed to be done on Shabbat? Can you benefit from this candle on Shabbat? Because one thing's for sure, to command him directly to do it on Shabbat and say, I'll pay you, do it on Shabbat, there's nobody that says in the world that that's allowed. That's for sure not allowed, because you're commanding a goy. The fact that you're paying him doesn't make any difference. He becomes your messenger by commanding him. But I didn't command him to do it on Shabbat. I just told him, anytime you do this, I'll give you $5 for 100 candles that you light. And then the goy decided on his own to light you on Shabbat. Obviously, the goy has in mind for himself, for his own profits. Is this allowed to benefit since the goy was doing it for himself? So the halacha brings down a dispute. There's two opinions. It seems to be that the lenient opinion is the more accepted opinion. However, there's a condition. Even the lenient accepted opinion is only true when it's not in the property of a Jew. And this is a big deal, because most of the times these cases happen, it's in the property of the Jew. You hired a worker, you hired a janitor, and he fixes things and he does things. If he's doing it in the property of the Jew, then that's going to become a problem, not just in his doing, but also in the benefit of whatever he's doing. And therefore, the whole idea of to have somebody working for you, let's say a nanny, or in a bet HaKnesset, a person who's a janitor works all the days and he's paid to do all the jobs that he does. It doesn't really matter how you set up the payment. That doesn't make so much of a difference. But because he's in a Bet Yisrael, so then when he does something on his own, like for example, turn on a light, that could be in the category of something that you're not even allowed to benefit from because it's being done in the house of a Jew. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen.